Hi everyone, welcome to another YouTube video. Welcome back to my channel, Alma Pilates and Yoga. My name is Marisol, and in today's class, we're gonna be doing a little bit of Pilates and a little bit of yoga. So if you're not familiar with the differences of yoga, I'll try to have a link down below of a blog post that I wrote and a short little video kind of explaining the differences between Pilates and yoga. And there's quite a few differences, I would say. But anyway, yeah, so other than that, it's gonna be pretty straightforward, quick and easy class. So if you're looking to just get your body moving, this is the class to take. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start on the floor, knees bent. Rest the upper body down, hands down by your sides, feet hip width distance apart. We're gonna inhale to prepare, exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in, lift the hips up, hold it up at the top. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Good. And as you're doing this, and I apologize if you hear any noise in the background, they're doing construction where my studio is at. All right, so as we continue to lift and lower the hips up and out of a bridge, one of the main differences between Pilates and yoga is that Pilates doesn't have poses that you hold for a few breaths at a time. The exercises are just fluid. They're flowy, you're moving in and out of them constantly. And go ahead and lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Pause, hold at the top for just a moment. And let's see if we can bring the right leg to tabletop. As smooth as we can. Bring the left leg to tabletop and lower it down. So as you're doing this, I want you to think really hard about minimizing any of the movement or maybe that kind of wobbly feeling that you might experience when you're shifting your weight from one side to the other. Let's go for 4. It doesn't have to be perfect, just think about it. 3, 2, and last one. And place the feet down, press the hips up, and when you're ready, slowly lower the spine back down. Good, hug the knees into the chest, move the legs from right to left. Good, good, good. And now from here, place your feet down. All right, stretch your legs out long, reach the arms up to the ceiling. When you're ready, exhale, press the arms down, add a chest lift, and then from here you can choose to lift the legs into any position you need them to be. Whatever you decide, hold it as we pump the arms. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. As we inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug the knees into the chest and stretch your legs out long. Stretch your arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, arms down, chest lift, slowly roll on up. Reach the arms forward, give yourself a little stretch, and then roll back. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, arms down, chest lift, slowly roll on up, reach it forward. And again, roll on back. One more time, exhale, arms down, chest lift, reach it forward. And then come all the way back down. Arms just lay down by your sides. Bring your legs to tabletop. Option number 1, keep your shoulders really anchored down into the floor, hands as well, but your knees are going to lean over to the right-hand side, allowing your hips to just kind of move a little bit. Exhale, come back to center and do the same thing on the other side. Now this is option number 1 with the knees bent. Option number 2, something just a little bit more challenging, straighten the legs and keep the legs straight as you lean over. Exhale, come back. Inhale, over. Exhale, lean. And again. Really pressing the hands into the floor. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Come back to center. Hug the knees into the chest, hands on your shins. Use the arm strength to help your chest lift. Hug the right knee into the chest, stretch the left leg forward, and inhale, exhale, switch. Now, I like to do this for about half the time, but then I really want to get a stretch in my legs. So what I'll do is I'll do just about 4 more of these. 3, 2, don't forget to use your breath. The last one, grab the right leg, stretch the right leg up to the ceiling. Now, if this is still not available to you, keep bending the knee and doing what we were just doing. Otherwise, switch the leg. Other side. Now, I like to grab behind my calf muscle. I feel like that gives me a really good grip. However, if flexibility doesn't allow you to do that yet, think about grabbing the hamstring, but try to avoid behind the knee. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Make a little ball shape, hands behind the head. Bring your legs to tabletop. I'll show you option number 1. Option number 1, one leg down, tap the floor, lift. Down, tap the floor, lift, or both legs. Down, tap the floor, lift. On the occasion that you want more of a challenge, stretch your legs up to the sky, keep them straight as you lower and you lift. So you have those 3 options to choose from. I'm going to choose the middle one. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring the legs up and rest the upper body down. Good, just hug the knees into the chest here. You can move your legs from right to left if that feels a little bit better. And now stretch the left leg out long, but keep the right leg in towards the chest. And in fact, let's stretch the right leg. Hold it here. All right, so very similar to the rotation, the knees moving side to side, we're gonna add a leg circle to that. So hands down by your sides, reach the right leg up, bring the leg over to the left, circle down, open to the right and up, over, circle down, open to the right and up. Let's go for 3. We're just gonna keep this one short. Last 2. And 1, reverse the direction. Open, circle down, go to the left, up and open, circle down, go to the left. Let's go for 3. Pressing the arms, the shoulders into the floor. 2. And 1, bend the right knee, stretch the right leg along, hug the left knee into the chest, hold it here. And in fact, let's take it a step further and stretch the leg up to the ceiling. Hold, hold, hold. Deep breaths. All right, and then when you're ready, lower the upper body down, hands down by your sides, anchor the right leg into the floor, bring the left leg over to the right, down, out, and up. Over to the right, down, out, and up. Keep it going, keep it going. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one, and reverse. So as you're doing this, I always enjoy using a little bit of momentum here, especially as I'm coming down, swooshing the leg down and over. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hug the knee into the chest. Hold it here. Deep breath and stretch your legs out long. Good. All right, from here, reach the arms up and overhead. We're going to roll on up to seated. Exhale, arms down, chest lift, roll on up. Good. I'm going to scoop myself back a little bit. Separate your feet stay flexed, hands reaching forward. We're gonna sit up tall, inhale, exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Aim the crown of your head forward, your hands past your toes like you're being pulled. Someone's pulling you from the wrists in the opposite direction. And then when you're ready, slowly round the spine, come up to seated. Try that again. Inhale, exhale, tuck the chin. Round the spine, reach it forward. Inhale, exhale, roll on up. And one more time. Exhale, tuck the chin. Reach the arms forward, pass the toes. Hold it here, and exhale, slowly roll on up. All right, open the arms out wide to the side. We're gonna exhale, rotate to the right. Let's pulse and rotate 2 times. 1, 2, and then come back, do it to the left. 1, 2, come back and do it to the right. 1, 2, come back, do it to the left. 1, 2, come back and do it to the right. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it a step further. Let's rotate to the left, hold it there. Reach the right arm forward, left arm back as you stretch the spine forward, similar to what we just did. And then come all the way up to seated. Rotate to the right, reach the left arm forward, right arm back. And then come up. Exhale, rotate, reach. And come up. Exhale, rotate, reach. And last one to the left. Exhale, rotate, reach. And inhale, come back to center. You can relax the arms down. In fact, let's put our hands behind the hips and press the chest up so you can really open up the shoulders here. And then slide the heels together, toes apart. I like to point my toes for this one. You're gonna press the hips forward and up, reverse plank. Hold it here. Deep breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the hips down. Awesome. Let's turn around over onto our hands and knees. So you want the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. I like to make a fist with my hands. It's just the way that I like to do planks. The toes are tucked underneath the heels. And then when you're ready, inhale, exhale, lift the knees, hold it here. Back is flat like a table. Pause, pause, pause. Taking a deep breath. Now we're gonna add some movement. We're gonna stretch the right leg out, left leg out. Right knee in, left knee in. Right leg out, out, in, in. Switch the legs, left in, right in. Switch the legs, right leg, left leg. Good. And if the coordination is just a little too much, just as long as you're moving the legs in and out, that's all I want. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest the knees down, press the hips back, stretch the arms forward. Whew. Inhale, exhale, roll on up, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Come up onto your knees. Now remember I said the difference between Pilates and yoga, one of the differences is we're not flowing in and out of an exercise necessarily, we're just holding the pose for a few different breaths, all right? So from here, take the right leg, or left leg forward, right knee is down. Hands down by your sides, take a big inhale, interlace the fingers, reach the arms up, press the hips forward, resting your back knee down if possible, and hold this position here. So you're just stretching, you're reaching up. I like to interlace my fingers, point my 2 pointer fingers and then thumbs together. I just love the way that that feels. Take a few deep breaths. Find a little bit more length in the arms. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And place your right arm down on the floor. Reach the left arm up to the ceiling. Pause and hold. Now you can keep the back knee down on the floor, or you can tuck the right toes and lift the right knee off of the floor. This part is up to you. Low lunge with a twist. Now place the hand back down. We're gonna try that just one more time. Inhale, exhale, reach the left arm up. Hold it. And both hands down. Now with both hands down, let's take the right knee off of the floor if it isn't already. Bring the right foot a little closer towards your left, just a little bit, and then straighten both legs for your triangle position. Hold it. Make sure your hips are both squared forward, your toes and knees are squared forward. Hold it here. Now from this position, externally rotate your right foot to the right. You're gonna lunge the front knee forward. Reach the right arm up and over and left arm forward. So finding your warrior position here. So the right toes are looking out to the right. Your left toes, left knee are looking just straight forward towards one end of your mat. Now one hand down, left arm up, hold it here, extended triangle, pause. Taking deep breaths. I like to put my hand either behind my hamstring or maybe a little bit lower, but if I go behind the knee, I always feel like I'm gonna buckle my knee, so I don't put a lot of pressure there. I might lightly touch that area, but nothing too crazy. Good, and now windmill the arms down. Rest the right knee down on the floor, and then stretch the front leg. Flexing the foot. I like to put my hands kind of near the under part of my hips. And then come back. Good. Let's put both knees under and together under the hips. Right leg is forward. And now this is gonna be your low lunge position. So again, hands down by your sides, one knee is forward, one knee is back and down. Inhale, interlace the fingers, reach the arms up, press the hips forward. You can shine the chest up to the ceiling. This is a really great way to stretch the front left quad, opening up the chest, the front side of the body. You might feel your low back kind of working a little bit because that side of the body is being scrunched up while the opposite side stretches. Hold it here. Taking a deep breath. And then bring the arms down. Take the right arm, reach it up to the ceiling. Find your little rotation here. Now, in this position, you could keep your left knee down, or you can straighten and lift the left knee up. Hold it here. It's such a practice to see your phone notifications go off and you're in the middle of your practice and you're trying to stay concentrated. It's so addicting. So if you're someone that has that kind of compulsion like me to keep checking your phone, keep checking your watch, don't do it. Rest your knee down. Hand down on the floor, good. And now from here, we're gonna take both legs, we're gonna stretch them. So I like to put my hands on the floor from this. Bring your left leg a little bit closer to the right front leg and straighten both legs. Hold it here. Both legs are straight, back heel is pressing down. Take a deep breath. Good, good, good. And now from here, we're gonna rotate the left toes to the left side, the right toes and knees point forward. You're gonna take your left hand, windmill it up and bend the front knee, finding your warrior position, holding it here. Your hips are open to the left-hand side. One arm is actively reaching forward with the fingertips, as is the back left arm. Hold it here. And then when you're ready, inhale, exhale, back arm down, top forward arm reaches up. Probably one of my favorite poses. Holding it here. And exhale, round the hands down. Go into your forward lunge position. Rest the knee and stretch the hips back. Stretching the front leg and flexing the foot. Just giving it a little stretch. You guys got it. If any of that felt really tight, don't worry too much about it. Just breathe through it. Sometimes trying it again always helps too. Good. All right, so from here, we're gonna find our hands underneath the shoulders, extend the legs back into plank position. Yes, I know we already had plank position, but we're gonna try this again. Now from here, we're gonna take the right hand, place it in the center on the floor underneath our chest, reach the left arm up to the ceiling, find your side plank position. You can stack your feet or you can have one foot in front of the other, that part's up to you. And then left hand replaces the right hand. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Good, and again, switch.
Hold. And switch. Hold. And both hands down. Hold it here. Pause, bend the knees, press the hips back. Find your child's pose. Good. All right, from here, let's come down onto our bellies. Hands under the shoulders. Legs are extended, they're active. In fact, let's lift the legs up about halfway. You're gonna lift the chest as well. And if you can, reach your arms forward. Paddle your arms and legs like you're swimming. Going back to a Pilates sequence here. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax everything down. All right, let's go into some Swan. So your legs are active, they're lifted. Inhale, lift the chest. The legs might lower down, that's okay. And then now as you lower the chest, the legs will lift. Now you can keep it that slow if you want to, or you can rock forward and back. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. And catch yourself. Lower the body down. Hold it here. Hands underneath the shoulders. Legs together. When you're ready, inhale, exhale. Press yourself up and back. Good. Just kind of stretching out the low back a little bit around the spine. And now bring your knees right underneath your hips. Or sorry, a little bit behind your hips. Your hands are separated out wide. So from here, you're gonna tuck your toes underneath your heels. Press your hips forward. We're gonna do 3 modified push-ups. You can do full push-ups if you want to. And then press up and back into pike. So from here, bend your elbows. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Press your hips up and back. Pike position, hold it here. And then come back. And 3 push-ups. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, up and back, pike position. And back down, last one. 3 push-ups. 3, 2, 1, press the hips up and back, pike. And now walk your feet closer to your hands. You can walk your hands closer to your feet. Hang out down here for a moment. Gently nod your head yes. Gently nod your head no. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, curl on up, 1 vertebrae at a time, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Whew. Awesome, everyone. And that's the end of class. Great job, good work trying to take some time for yourself. I know this class was short, roughly about 20 minutes-ish, but I thought about what kind of class I would like to do when I'm waking up in the morning, when I just want to get my body moving, have some opportunity to make things more challenging or to make things kinder. So if you want to try this class again and there are certain things that you need to modify or tweak to better suit your body, great. It's awesome that you're at that point where you can kind of listen to your body and say, all right, this is what I'm going to do today instead of this. This is what I'll do tomorrow instead of this. So congrats on that. Just so you guys remember, I do have a Patreon account where I have 40 to 50-minute classes if you're looking for something a little bit longer. Otherwise, I'd love to hear in the comment section what you think or how you felt after the class, and can't wait to see you guys in another video. All right, bye everyone, have a great day.